Hi, today we're going to talk about using Pythagorean theorem to find a missing length of a leg of a triangle. So just as a reminder, the diagonal that is across from the 90-degree angle is called the hypotenuse. The two sides that are next to or adjacent to the 90-degree angle are called the legs. So here we have 8 is a leg, x is a leg, and 10 is a leg. So we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem to help us figure out how long is x. Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the legs and c is the hypotenuse. So I know one of the legs is 8, so I'll write 8 squared, plus, I don't know the other leg. You're welcome to either leave it as b squared or change it to x squared because x is what the problem uses. The letter you use doesn't matter. Equals c squared is the hypotenuse, so 10 goes here. So I want to pause and point out that it does matter where you put the numbers. If I switch the 8 and the 10, then I would mess up the problem and I would not be able to solve this, or I would not get the correct answer. So it is important that 8 went on this side and 10 went on this side. Now, honestly, it doesn't matter if you chose 8 to be A or 8 to be B. What matters is that 8 is one of the legs. Now we can solve. 8 squared is 64, plus, we still don't know x squared, equals 10 squared is 100. Now I'm trying to get x by itself, so first I have to get rid of 64, so minus 64 on both sides. Then x squared equals 36, but I'm not done yet because x has to be completely by itself. So the opposite of a square is a square root. So the square root of 36 is 6. So the length of this leg is 6. Okay, let's do one more example. So again, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And I have a leg that's 3 and a leg that's x. This time I'm going to choose to put the 3 in the b squared. Again, it doesn't matter. Remember last time I put the leg in the a. This time I'm putting the leg in the b. It doesn't matter as long as it's a or b. The leg cannot go in c. Okay, but I don't know a squared, so I'm going to call it x squared. That's my unknown. So here are my 2 legs of my triangle. And that equals c squared, which is my hypotenuse. My hypotenuse in this case is 5. Now I can solve. X squared plus 9, because 3 squared, or 3 times 3, is 9, equals 25. Now I have to get rid of the 9. The way you get rid of the 9 is you do the opposite. So the opposite of a plus is a minus. 9 on both sides, minus 9. So now I have x squared, because this is gone, equals 16. And I'm still not done yet. The opposite of a square is a square root. So I take the square root on both sides, and x equals 4. So the length of this leg is 4. And whatever the units are, if this is meters and meters, then this would be 4 meters. There you go. That is finding the missing leg of a right triangle using Pythagorean theorem.